What up, Talkin Fight fans around the world watching? Yes, it is that time again. Our
Yes.
weekly, our weekly knockout. And you know what? It's not even coming from the pros, man. It's coming straight out the Olympics. The last match, the last day, Herbert Souza. Well placed counter hook.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant,
Um,
well placed, well timed, sleeping.
we gotta give the story. We gotta give the story behind it. This was
Yes.
the highest level of competition at the amateur level, the
Yes.
Olympics, the highest level, the most important match at that highest level, the gold medal match
Yes.
for the title as the best fighter in that weight class on the face of the
Of
earth
this planet.
in the,
Yeah.
in
On
the
the face.
amateur ranks. Um,
Yo, man.
the Ukraine, you have the names in front of you. The Ukrainian, what's his name again? Sorry.
Oh my god. Honestly,
Anyways, he was the number one ranked, the number ranked boxer in that weight class. He ran through most of his opponents. Like you know, you got to appreciate the different countries with their different styles.
right. Right.
Ukrainians, their power punches,
Yeah.
volume power punches.
Front,
You know,
front,
the
front foot
first two
fighters.
rounds, the first 2 rounds were like most of his other fights. He won 5-0, clear unanimous wins for the first 2 rounds. Going into that third round, the Brazilian, his only way. That's what makes the knockout so spectacular. The
Oh,
only way
he could win was knocking him out.
to win
And his
was
name
was
and his
the
name is
knockout.
Alexander Kaizenak, I believe it is. Is how you pronounce it. I hope I did it justice. I think it's Kaizenak. I believe is how it's pronounced. Don't hold me to that.
Mm.
I did get his first name right, I believe. So that's good. Yo, you're being told to tidy up your
I
gloves.
know, Carl. Sorry, man. Sorry, I just wanted to put them on display real quick. Sorry, Carl. It's not perfect.
Right. Carl's on it. Carl's on it. Honestly, though, what a great, well timed, well placed,
Yes. And again,
perfectly executed.
the technicality of the knockout. They were both throwing a combination at the same time, and it looked like they were both throwing hooks at the same time. The difference was the Ukrainian, his hook was a lot wider.
Yeah.
And the Brazilian, he kept his hook a little bit tighter, so
Yeah.
that the tighter hook landed, and it was just perfectly, just like we said,
On
like
the button.
on a dart board when you're throwing
Yeah.
darts. It
Bullseye.
wasn't just close to the bullseye; it was right in the middle, right on that pink good night.
The sweet spot is what we call it. The sweet
Pardon me?
spot.
Yes, 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 yes,
The sweet
exactly.
spot. Yo, sweet chin music is what it was.
Sweet chin music, yes.
That's it, man. Honestly, well placed, well timed. He was losing right up to there. He was going to lose it. The only way he was going to win was to knock him out, and he did.
That's like that's like some movie type thing. Like that was for the gold medal. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing after that. That was the highest level. You couldn't come up with a better moment to make a better comeback. So I don't know. That's one off the top of my head. I'd have to do a little bit of research, but that has to be one of the biggest upsets
And comebacks.
biggest comebacks, I guess you could say. In amateur boxing.
And probably amateur boxing, man. Yo, it was brilliant. But you know what? There were a ton. Ray, what's up, brother? From
Ray,
boxing joining in. How's it going, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, we're just talking about Herbert Souza, man. Our knockout of the week.
Real quick, this is knockout of the week. We have to, since we got our UK brothers on here, much respect to Great Britain because they were like they have some great boxers in each of their weight classes from McCormick to Whitaker to Dubois' younger sister there, Caroline. She just lost in the quarterfinals, but she looked very good too. Much respect to the UK boxers. Anyways, yes. Back to knockout. Back to our knockout of the week. Get back on track here.
Carl's think it's what we do.
Yeah, man.
Track, man. Yo, honestly, brilliant. We had to give it to him. It's the first amateur we've had win our award.
And with that being said, hopefully I'll have enough time. I think it's coming to an end now. All the fights. There was probably about a good 5 or 6 good knockouts during the tournaments, whether from the prelims all throughout. Not too many, but there was some good ones. So if I have time, I'd like to go through them and maybe have a show on the knockouts, since it is the Olympics only every 4 years, maybe have a show on the knockouts of the Olympics.
Canada finished, I believe it was 11th in the medal count. We had 24. Yeah, that's where I think we ended up finishing. We didn't beat no states with 140 something medals, nor Japan, nor China. They took it all. Like normal. But we won the decathlon.
Yes, Warner.
11th out of 10. Shut up, Carl. What are you talking about, guy? 11th out of 10. Yo, you need to get a you need to go take some geography, bud. But yes, brilliant fight weekend though, man. Honestly, lots of good things. Again, third week of that battle out of Boston Boxing Promotions. There was some nice little knockouts there, guys. Remember, you can go check it out. YouTube it, Boston Boxing Promotions. There's timestamps.
There's guaranteed to be knockouts they've had 3 things in a row, and 3 weeks in a row they've had a few knockouts, not just one. There's been at least like 2 or 3
on each card.
Good knockouts.
Yeah. Honestly, I think one of the timestamps is 8 minutes. The next one is 40 minutes. The next one, I believe, is 1 hour and 7 minutes and 2:22. Those are the timestamps for that Boston Boxing Promotions. Check it out. Watch those fights. Watch these knockouts, man. They're pretty funny. They're pretty good. Have you even won a medal since you borrowed
Lennox? Oh my gosh, Carl will not let this go.
He'll never let it go. It's okay.
Wait a second. On a serious note, Ray's question: should pros box in the Olympics? That is a good question. And
how well do they ever do?
Pardon me?
What round do they ever get past anyway?
Well, no, a few of them did this year. The 2 Americans, I'm pretty sure.
Sean Davis?
Yes, I'm not sure if I know he went to the final round. I'm still going through the things. I'm not sure if he won, but I know he made it to the finals. And I believe Duke Reagan also made it to the finals. So so to answer the questions, it shouldn't be like a full grown, like Canelo obviously shouldn't be coming back down to the amateurs. No. But I mean, if you're still, within if you're in, how about this, single digits of your pro career.
Keyshawn Davis only had 3 pro fights, 2 knockouts.
So that's what I mean. If you're still in single digits, especially the low single digits of your pro career, as far as number of fights, I think you're still somewhat amateur.
These guys missed their opportunity due to COVID, right? So that's why they got the opportunity to go back and represent their country.
Okay.
And honestly, I think Duke Reagan only has 2 fights under his belt. So
same. So like I said, if you're single digits, man, low single digits, it's okay to come back, but not a seasoned veteran, 35 years old,
No. So guys, check out Boston Boxing Promotions if you want to see some good knockouts. I told you the timestamps again: 8 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour and 7, and 2:22. Check them out. They're great. They're always good for a laugh. One of the fights I want to talk about, it's not a knockout, but the Papazov and Magomedov. It was a pretty good fight, man. Did you end up watching that card?
Which one? Sorry, remind me again.
The Russian card, man.
No. Unfortunately, I missed that one.
Yeah, I wanted to see it. I couldn't see it. I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I look for what happened. I haven't seen really too much about it. I've been working hard trying to watch all these knockouts this morning.
No, I missed that card. Was there a knockout on that one?
You know what? I haven't even seen the full card.
Okay, you didn't see the full card.
KOs Arslan Magomedov in Russia. So Fedor knockout, man. Papazov KOs Magomedov in Russia. It happened. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it. What's this, Carl? What's Carl chirping in here now? Once you turn over, you shouldn't be able to go back. However, I suppose football and golf are two examples of pros being part of the Olympics.
Basketball too. There's a few other sports that the pros. I mean, basketball, I guess, is an extreme example of professionals because those guys are at the, these guys are veterans and playing.
I'll tell you,
but at the same time, the players from other countries are also NBA players, so it's a little bit more even in those sports because the professionals are more spread out. Yes, the UK card, the main event, Galahad and Dickens.
Yeah,
a chance to watch that
for the vacant IBF World Feather title.
Get my scorecard out.
Yeah. Oh, you scored it. You scored it.
Yes. So did Randy. Hopefully he can hop on here. Is the link in the chat? That
yeah. Links
okay.
in the chat.
Okay. Just pulling up my scorecard here. Where are we at? Anyways, the first couple rounds were close, but Galahad he just slowly took over, and Dickens really didn't have an answer. It was just slowly pouring it on. I really appreciated how Galahad was switching from orthodox to southpaw very smoothly.
Great transitions.
And hopefully Randy could hop on because he was noticing too. He got a chance to watch the first fight and noticed that Galahad was doing a lot better in that in the southpaw stance as far as being a little bit more effective in that southpaw stance, and just kind of picked them apart. The one chance is Dickens was landing a few things because Galahad, of course, with me with the D, I'm always focused on the defense. Yeah. Dickens landed a few. Galahad, I wish he would move his hand a little bit more because Dickens had a chance to land some there. But when Galahad was in that southpaw stance, his technique, specifically that jab, was just on point.
Oh, yes.
Dark arts such as forearms and ropes and stepping on the toe. I mean, those are little old veteran tricks. You're not doing it, blatantly, but little things that enough so that the referee doesn't call it, I guess you can say.
Yeah, you know what, Carl, you do make a good point. Those dark arts, the forearms on the ropes and stepping on the toes. Yeah, you know what? It kind of sucks, man. It's kind of shitty. Galahad is a class on the inside. Yeah, his class on the inside, definitely. It was a great fight.
It was, man, definitely.
It was great. Good battle.
So, and now the winner, and maybe Carl and Ray could fill us in a little bit more details on this. The winner of this is looking at the winner from last week, Lee Wood, or is that where we're going with it?
I believe that's what it is. Gentlemen from the UK, can you help us out? Who's next for Galahad? Is it going to be Lee Wood?
I believe so.
Yeah, you did see that. Jake Paul beats Galahad. Yeah, you heard it here. Right after he beats Mike Tyson. Who else did he call out? McGregor.
Anybody with a name.
Well, you can beat McGregor now because he's only got 1 foot, right? So
there you go.
It'd be the best time to fight him. What about we have to talk. We definitely have to talk about the fight that didn't get scored.
Warrington, Josh Warrington, if he wins. Oh yeah, Warrington was commentating on the fight, right? Yeah. Okay, that'd be interesting too. Sorry, what were you saying, Mike?
We want to talk about the card that didn't get scored. Headbutt over. Did you see this?
The headbutt over. Which fight was that?
The headbutt in the 4th round ended Staninos and Collazo. Accidental hunt clash ends it. No, it's just on 4th round. That fight was looking great, man. Honestly, wow, what a bash, man. These guys were going at each other before the headbutt. They were taking hooks to the head, to the face, just eating them, standing there, hands down, give me another one kind of way. And they went in on each other at the same time, and we had an accidental headbutt, which actually ended the fight.
Unfortunately I missed that one, but I know Collazo was always in exciting fights throughout his whole career whether he's winning or losing. So I can imagine how that one went with those two.
Oh, that it was upsetting. It was upsetting to watch. You know, it was turning out to be such a great fight.
Mm.
And yeah, man, it just didn't end the way that
There
I
was
wanted it to.
another quick match that did not end in a knockout, unfortunately. Um, Alexander fought. Wow, I forgot his name off the top of my head.
Santa Maria.
Yes, Santa Maria. Santa
Yeah.
Maria won. I believe it was a close split decision.
Unanimous decision.
Oh, was it unanimous?
Unanimous, yeah.
I actually thought it could have went split for Alexander. I didn't think it was unanimous. Alexander was busier coming forward. Santa Maria was landing. Not I didn't feel as often, but he was landing and as he was moving backwards the whole time. But I thought Alexander did enough to actually win a split decision. So,
well, it was scored. Fitzgerald scored it 92-98. Taggart scored it 93-97, and Morley scored it 92-98.
Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to score that one.
But yeah, so there was a lot of big fights. Definitely, the Lee McGregor. We talked about that. We talked about that a little bit on the panel, didn't we? The Lee McGregor Vincent Legrand fight, 4th round KO, EBU European Bantam title. McGregor down in round 2.
I believe you spoke about that. I didn't get a chance to watch that, but I believe you guys spoke about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, go back, watch this, check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Give us your thoughts. I thought it was a pretty good fight. I enjoy it, man. I just enjoy watching people get knocked out. That's my thing, man. I love watching people go to sleep. And you know what? I get to see it every weekend, and then I get to bring it to you guys and tell you where to go and see it, so that you don't have to struggle. That's
we enjoy having watching the art, having someone to work for. You make it sound so simple. It's not just walking.
No, it's not so simple. You have to work. You have to work hard. You have to work hard, man. You got to give a shout out to Walters, Gabriel Mastre, unanimous decision for the WBA interim world welter title against Mikhail Fox. It was another wonderful fight.
That was another close one too. Close one too. That could have went either way.
Yes. Luis Javier Valdez KO'd first round with what is it? Johnny's Argalagos, I think is how you pronounce it. Or it probably is how you pronounce it, man. It is what it says. But yes, guys, honestly, what I want to talk about the Fabio Wardley. TKO first round, Nick Webb. Honestly, what a horrible display. I was unimpressed with Wardley. Realistically, man, Webb came in the beginning, and was bringing him in. They were trading shots, and Webb was getting in there very easy. All of a sudden, Wardley gets connected, gets a little scared, gets into that fight or flight syndrome, and starts wildly swinging to end the fight. Honestly, he showed sloppy technique, man. And the last 2 times that he's been in the ring, it hasn't been great. And this guy needs to step it up, man.
When you get into those moments when when you get caught with a punch and you're a little bit wobbly, like your body goes into you're not going to remember anything new. You're just going to go into muscle memory.
Yeah.
Which is why, again, in training, why you want to drill. Everyone loves drilling the offense. That's the fun part, getting better at that. The boring part, the hard part is drilling your defense, whether it's just shadow boxing it or even on the bag, just practicing getting your hands up or slipping, drilling those things over and over again, so that when you do get caught with a punch, and you're not all there, your body still has the muscle awareness to defend yourself. But when you don't have that, that's when you get situations like that where you get caught and then all of a sudden everything's out the window and the hands are flying all over the place, and the person can't defend themselves properly. So
yeah,
that's what you got to get to master the fundamentals of your defense.
You got to work on defense, man. You can't have a great offense with no defense. But honestly, when you go back and watch the Wardley fight, you'll see it, man. He gets a couple of pops. One of them hurts him. You can see him just, get into that. Oh shit! I better start throwing something, and wildly swinging, man, and leaving himself wide open. You put him in the ring with some, more experience, better competition. Wardley's gonna go to sleep, man. If he continues doing this, you
What's
can't
his
wildly.
what's his record now? Is he still early in his career?
He's 11-0 now, I believe, or 12-0. He's 12-0 now. And Nick Webb, man, he looked really good coming out, but then he kind of looked like he just gave up. It was kind of a weird fight. Guys, go check it out, man. It's only one round. Tell me what you think.
Worley was the one that got stopped with the long hair, right?
No.
No, Webb was the one that got stopped with the long hair. Okay, yeah, I saw the fight.
Wardley swung. Well, the announcers were saying he was swinging his arms like baseball bats. It doesn't really make any sense, but no, he was just wildly throwing punches, leaving himself open, and chin not tucked. It was sad. It was a poor display of skills, man. And he's got to step it up. He wants titles. He wants titles, and if he wants titles, he's got to really tighten up that game.
A few things in the chat here. Ray asked how Della Alexander did. We mentioned it before. He got outpointed. Carl mentioned it too. Got outpointed by Sam Sangarita.
Yeah.
I thought Alexander did enough to get the split decision win.
I didn't think it was unanimous at all.
A comeback fight with Maidana. I don't know about that. Maidana looks like he's probably twice the weight that he was last time when he fought Mayweather. I don't know about that.
Honestly, Fight Camp, I kind of like it. I kind of like Fight Camp. It was, it's putting on a good show. And yes, Eddie Hearn promised a massive undercard. Cannot wait for this either. Let's see what it is. Eddie Hearn's a good matchmaker. He's good at putting on shows, and he's a great promoter. He's probably the best right now, I'd have to say. Probably the best promoter out there. And if he promises a massive undercard, he's going to deliver. When doesn't he? And I can't wait for this. It should be good.
100%.
Yeah, man. But, man, the punch from the Olympics, our winner, Herbert Souza.
Yes.
Talk about the comeback kid. Definitely the comeback kid. Will we see him after this? Will he be big after this? Will he shine in the ranks, or will he just fade to black? Who knows?
Well, hopefully he can ride high off of this big win and turn professional. That's one of the advantages of being successful at the highest level as an amateur is when you do turn pro. You could promote yourself a little bit more. You can ask for a little bit more money just for simply being an Olympian, and being that extra draw attention that that the promoter can use to attract people to come watch you fight.
Right.
Ebony
Bridges, prime example, man. Social media, a box office draw. You know what I mean? She promotes herself so well that you put her on a card. You're getting people watching it just because of the way she promotes herself. She's one of those ones that's out there using social media to her advantage to build her brand, and she's branding herself great. She won last night. We all know it was a confidence builder fight after the Courtney fight. Who's she fighting next? Where does she go from here? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what's up. She's Cody Crowley. Yes, I've heard of him. I'm pretty sure I profiled him a while back on Knuckle Up at 4 with Mike
Canadian.
Orr. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. We have heard of him. He is a Canadian. What are you going to say about this, Carl? Please.
Well, he's probably deep in his career too. He's been a professional for a few years now. I think so.
He's 19-0 with 9 knockouts. Okay. He's his career. He debuted 2014. Southpaw, 5'10", 72-inch reach. He's ranked number 2 in the welter in Canada. Unfortunately, there's only 12 welters in Canada. But he's ranked 37th out of 1,753 in the world. His last fight was Josh Torres. I don't know if you remember that back in last September. It's a while back.
No, I don't remember that one. He was supposed to fight this weekend, but needs to be more active. Yeah, definitely needs to be more active.
Oh, definitely needs to be more active. He hasn't been in the ring in a while, man. Last time he was in there was September 6th, 2020. He is a welter. He is ranked 37th out of 1,753 worldwide. The kid, he's 28. He's 19-0, 9 knockouts. Guys, go check him out if you want to see him, man. He's good, man. That would be a good fight, Ray. That would be a great fight. I would love to see him fight Ben. That'd be a good matchup. Definitely. But, we are getting to the time, guys. It's that time again for us to bid you adieu and get back to work. Shout out to Miyamoto coming through with her 10th victory. And
yes.
She will be on the show Friday, guys. Don't miss that. Check it out. She's going to be on for Female Friday talking about her big win. And man, honestly, guys, check out the week. We got lots in store for you. Don't miss out Friday's panel. We got some good guests coming on. So, Mike, what are Cody's strengths? Canadian. That's what it is. He's Canadian. Like Lennox Lewis?
There you
go. Sorry, guys. No, listen, Lennox Lewis, he's British and he's bad. It's already been said. He is. We adopted him for a while. He won us a medal. It's great. Thank you, guys. The last undisputed heavyweight champion in the world. So, really, yeah, man, you got to give your hats to the guy, man. Tip that off. But, guys, it's getting to that time. Producers already let me know. Don't make me do another video.
Oh, boy, Carl.
Carl, you killed me, brother. Fight fans watching, Talking Fight fans, thank you for tuning in for another weekly episode of the Knockout of the Week with Cedric Benn and Mike Orr. Definitely check us next week for another wonderful slew of knockouts and check to see who the winner is. I know we got some big fights coming up, so guys, make sure you tune in. Same time, same channel. That's it, man. Jab that like, hook, subscribe, knock us out those comments.